What's going on,
Welcome.
everybody? It is week 56, live stream
56
takeover.
weeks. This is actually 1 year to the day since Rich Trudilio came on the program for the first time.
That's in our little group chat. We had discussed this.
The only reason I know that is because he told us.
Right.
He's probably very lonely. Welcome, everyone. Why don't you check in? Let us know where you are watching from and how many pencils you own. I have 6.
I hope that I don't own any. Pencils are the worst.
Pencils are the best.
If you use a pencil, you're a caveman or a hipster.
The right things.
Yeah, I keep pens handy and very specific pens. You have to.
If you don't want to, yes, definitely specific pens. But if you don't have pens or pencils, you don't want to talk about either of those things. How many bottles of Vallejo paint do you have?
You know what? I like to keep a 1-to-1 ratio of pencils to Vallejo paint around here.
You know what, Josh? You should get an orange in every kind of paint.
Yeah, and that's what I should do. I should start doing paint reviews, but only of orange.
Stack 'em up.
All the brands,
Just
their
up.
orange. Like, I really like the Vallejo orange compared to the Spastics.
I have been on a printing spree here.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I am printing up a storm. Everything that I haven't been printing because my printer sucked before, I've been taken care of because the Prusa is amazing.
You're so happy about it.
Yeah, I made this. Check out this really great pen and pencil holder. I designed this myself.
Oh, did you? I was going to say, have you been on a Thingiverse kick?
Ew, no.
Okay.
You don't need a Thingiverse for that. Look at that thing. It's like nothing. It's easy.
I'm glad that you were able to extrude a circle.
Yes. Well, shell is a very popular.
Oh, you tubed and shelled. Gotcha.
No, I drew a cylinder,
and
a circle, and then I extruded it, and then I shelled it.
Okay.
Done. Anyway, I also printed a DeWalt gyro holder that's been mounted to the workbench here. It has room for an extra battery, so I ordered an extra battery.
Did you get the 2-battery kit when you got it originally? Oh,
no.
They probably don't offer that. I've actually been thinking about getting a second DeWalt. So I can have one set up with my 2.0 and one set up with a 2.5. So I can quick change. Maybe a third one for, depending on what I'm using, it can be the one that... I think 2 would be enough.
2's probably, you know what, still probably overkill.
Yeah. I've got my smelly cat voice going on today.
Oh, what are they feeding you?
Yeah. So yes, I believe I have a massive sinus infection going on.
Good for you.
That was my reference to the pressure is on in my title. It's sinus pressure. So,
I usually get like a headache from the barometric pressure change. That's my sinus thing.
Yeah.
So
today we do have Moosejaw on later for 5
Professor
questions.
Moosejaw.
And Matt and I both have a package here that we are going to. This is Satisfied Jerky Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper, which I'm not thrilled about. I had some of the mango habanero the other day. Not super spicy.
No, you're right.
I think this.
And I proposed to Matt that before the questions start, we both have to eat the whole bag. And he immediately...
That's ridiculous. It's stupid.
Because nobody eats a whole bag of jerky in one sitting.
Nobody that I know, including myself, does that. Because I like to savor things.
I'm sure you ration yours out. Like, here's Mondays, here's Tuesdays, here's
Correct. And then I even put it in the fridge so it doesn't go bad sooner.
Oh my God. I don't even know why they put the resealable thing on the top of a bag of beef jerky.
I am pretty excited just to have some of it. It is pretty good. The mango habanero is excellent. Smoky barbecue I've got. There's garlic pepper.
Did you try the turkey jerky?
No, not yet, but I have that.
And initially, I think that people would look at that and go, ugh. I mean, you probably wouldn't. You probably, immediately.
I like the idea of jerky.
Also amazing. So
great. Can't wait. Gunnar says we'll be fine. You know what? And thank you again, Gunnar, for sending this our way. I'm very very happy about this.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it and trying to peer pressure Matt into eating the whole bag.
I'm not eating the whole bag. Jerky, Jaywalker just said, jerky is for slow enjoyment. World's hottest peanut, on the other hand.
This is P.S. This is not a trend we're trying to start here.
No,
this is a one-time deal.
One-time deal. I'm not eating. I'm eating one piece, and if it's not crazy hot, I will have another.
That is absolutely not acceptable.
I don't care.
One piece?
Yeah. I'll take one of the bigger pieces. A whole bag, 3 ounces is a serving. On what planet is 3? This is not a serving. This is 3 ounces. 3 servings.
It does say 3 servings. I will accept. I will accept 3 large pieces.
Let's just see how it goes.
We'll see. All right.
Because if it's too hot, I'm not gonna.
I agree with Oni here. He says all normal humans eat all the jerky. The bag is just to get it from the store to your car. I 100% believe that I could hang out with Oni and we would be.
If that's the case, then they would offer jerky by the, just a big vat of jerky.
No, they wouldn't.
With a handle, with a cover.
No, because they know that no rational human can manage to ration jerky. Therefore, they have to put it in serving size bags because it's a grenade. Once you pull the pin, that's all you got. It's all over.
We'll see about that. I am excited to try it, though. I have tried some of the other flavors, and I'm very impressed. So thank you, Gunnar, for sending that my way.
Agreed. Thank you for delivering it to my shop.
Well, I got it next day.
Yeah, that's pretty quick. Agreed.
It's not too bad. Not too bad. Hey, big news. My drag chassis has been shipped.
Oh, nice. Hey, will you adjust your webcam down? You're I'm looking at the bottom of your shelf more.
I don't.
There you go. Better, at least. So, but yes, your drag chassis has shipped, and you're going to convert your DR10.
Correct. Yes, I'm converting my DR10. I also have the Losi car on the way.
Oh, that's right.
And I think I'm getting the mystery Traxxas vehicle as well.
No kidding.
Yes.
Well, isn't that interesting?
Because obviously, when you think of no prep drag racing, who's the first person that comes to mind?
When you think of people who are able to go fast with a Traxxas car.
That's probably what the secret tech is. The thing that they put in it. It's the Matty Goes Straight technology.
Yeah, exactly. Curb detection.
Anyway, we'll see about that. I'm hoping that's a real thing that happens. So we'll see.
Crazy GRC he posted in here. That's so funny. I just bought a bag of beef jerky and I lived 3 miles from the store. It was gone by the time I got home.
Well, yeah, no, obviously.
Exactly.
But was it Carolina Reaper? Because that's pretty hot. I got the that's hot flavor.
Yes.
That's what it was called.
That one also pretty good.
Okay. So. It's not Carolina Reaper hot though.
I'm excited for this.
Oni said the secret tech is no frame rails, mat proof.
Can't bend them if they're not there.
Traxxas drag car with curb feelers. Come on, guys. I forgot to turn on my studio lights here. There we go. That's better.
I will. So there's been a few things for me that have kind of started to settle back in or settle back down, which has been good because I've actually been able to get some things done and kind of, get to some projects that I've been wanting to get to. And it's just kind of, I hope that snowballs and as I can keep going down the line. Mm-hmm. and I noticed you've kind of been in the same boat in an odd way. Our timing has worked out fairly similar for that. And I was just thinking about that because of some things that showed up in the mail this week. I do have mail call actually for this week, which is good.
Oh, good.
But we've got some series that we've both talked about. And we're like, okay, not until we both get a handful of other things done, and then once we get through that. So I feel like we're actually going to start making progress, and spring may be our time.
It might be our time.
Is it fall? Summer. Might be summer.
Huh? Yeah, not fall. Maybe summer.
Right. I think so.
Probably summer, because I looked at my list today, because I wrote my list, and I was like, okay, these are all the things I need to get done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things. That's not including some of the other things that we've already talked about.
Right.
So it's more like 17 things.
Yeah, at least. Plus, you just talked about this possible Traxxas car.
Yeah, but that's... Oh, yeah, that's not on the list.
That wasn't
18
on
things.
Yeah.
But I got the Trekker done, at least.
Yes.
So that's something.
The Trekker done. Your RCPC is looking fantastic. Probably pretty close to wrapping.
Yeah, it's almost done. I set up the Bluetooth keyboard today.
Nice.
Because I'm keeping this one. I decided I'm going to keep my Ducky.
Yeah.
Once you go Ducky, everything else is sucky.
Jeffrey Helsel, thank you very much, from SGRC in Washington State. Appreciate it.
If you watched the stories today on the Instagram, I've got the monitor set up and running. It's pretty cool. It's on the back of the cab there, right there, all wired up because I got these springy coiled cables, so it looks kind of like tractor trailer.
Looks fairly appropriate.
And everything's running nice and cool. So I'm really close to sealing it up.
That's good.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Yep.
So that one's definitely almost done. I got the Origin Willys back on the bench today.
Oh, did you?
Preparing this for paint. So, taped a windshield and trimmed some inner fenders so I'm not getting any rub anymore. And put the fake motor in there, the Mr. Pumpy Vanquish motor in there, which is pretty cool. So just got to wire up some electronics and give it a coat of paint and stick on some extra stuff and have a driver figure, because obviously you wouldn't put a driver in there, but with a truck that big.
Yeah, I don't know why. The 1/6 scale wheelies, I'm always just I kind of like it, but at the same time, I'm just I just never can make myself actually go the route of putting one together. I have all the parts to build one. And just...
Yeah, I know you do.
I've had them for 7 years.
Do you have the Dragon?
No, I've got a G.I. Joe body.
Oh, that's weak. You got to get the Dragon, man. It's got all the little bits.
Yeah. Let me tell you how much I care about the shovels and places to hold my sleeping bags. Oh, man, you're going to have to make larger sleeping bags, though. Because...
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
I'll just, I've got my quilt still. I could use the quilt.
Yeah.
The Turks and Jerps' mom made for me.
Oh, my God.
Moosejaw said that you'd still put a bomber interior in your Willys. maybe 2 of them side by side.
Right.
It's a four-seater in the front. Dave Zilla, hello. Good. Thanks for checking in. We got a J Concepts Lloyd body in today. So much worse in person. I don't doubt it. But let's not rag on poor old J Concepts too much.
Yes,
today.
we wouldn't want to do that to them. Totally agree.
Usually we're so nice to them.
It's funny that you were mentioning a bomber interior, because I scooped up a new chassis build yesterday, which I sent you a photo of. that custom chassis, custom body rig. Anyway,
yeah,
I
think it was pretty sick.
Jumped on my phone, and it was like the first thing that popped up on my news feed. For sale, chassis with a body on it, whole thing. I'll show it later. Custom Cerakoted, the whole deal. And I was just like, I immediately saw it. I saw the price, and I was like, that's a good enough price. And I messaged right away. I said, I'll take it. And he's like,
he was like, oh, for a celebrity like you, it's actually going to cost a little bit more.
No haggling, no anything. Yes, I'll take it. Buy it, done. And then today I was just like, it needs an interior. I was like, should probably get a bomber interior ordered up. So I made sure I got that done. So
yeah.
And then when I got
I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy all of the bomber interiors and make you buy them from me.
Well, it's kind of funny you say that, because I got it ordered today before I left, just thinking ahead. Because I actually got tracking. It's actually going to be here tomorrow. Like, sweet. Wow. And then I got home today, and I was grabbing some of the stuff for this video, for mail call or whatever, and I was moving some stuff around, and I found another, like a bin, and I was like, oh, there's 3 more bomber interiors.
Well, you know, it's not like you're going to run out of ideas to use the same
bomber interior in. Yeah.
Over and over again.
So, you know, why not?
Ugh. All right. Well, good for you.
So practical.
Chung ERC, thanks for the $5. You need to get a scan of Josh and print him out as a driver for every single one of your trucks. No, because somehow
he's afraid it would drive better.
Performance worse.
Right. No,
it would be pin it or brakes. That's all it would be. And Quack RC, thanks for the $2. Hey man, I know, I can afford $2. I said, because I said last night, because he was on the Lightroom, and he sent me 99 cents. He goes, it's all I can afford. I have a baby now.
Yeah, Quack RC, congratulations.
Quack, on the baby. Stop sending us money. You're going to need every dime for diapers.
At the hospital on our Friday night live stream. Yeah. He's like, yeah, we're here.
we're making a baby happen tonight.
Yeah. JTRC, JT's Speed Shop says, I was wearing my childhood friend's shirt in your latest skin. I was wearing a Gately Audio shirt, which is it's actually a local company. They make like speaker enclosures, it's like subwoofer enclosures and things like that. I'd actually been helping him recently transitioning from 2D drafting to 3D, and then getting his big router table all set up for that. So I still help him occasionally get all that going. That's why, for my new sub box in my Jeep, of course.
So a couple more Lloyd comments here. Stabby Josh. Yes, Matt, my Lloyd came in. If I put it on a VS410, will you feature it on Lightroom Live? Yes. And on that note, who has any Harley design decals for it? Then Jay Walker said, once again, as usual, on Wednesday night, a single mournful tear rolls down a J Concepts designer's cheek.
Did you edit a J Concepts photo?
I did a creep.
I remember you did the creep body, with the cool reflection a few weeks ago.
Yeah, a great photo, terrible body.
Quack RC, thank you for the $2. Much appreciated.
Don't send any more money.
You gotta stop, right?
Stop sending money. It's like an addiction. Gotta go cold turkey.
Brian Sherwood, thank you as well. Will be in your hands tomorrow. I've got another Friday night build coming from Brian.
What'd you get?
A special Capra. So kind of an all custom Capra style.
Oh, neat.
So cool. That'll be fun. And then I've got a RC patina guy. He's painting up is it the A110? Have you seen that one? I think that's what it's called, the A110. Kind of a vintage style something.
Okay.
Yeah. So either way.
RC Dave charged up. Thanks for the $4.99. So we're going on about a year now since Captain Vanquish started his 50K giveaway and nothing. Tell your BFF he's a bigger letdown than 2020.
I'm fine with that. It does look I'm actually really happy with it now. I think did I show you photos of it?
No.
I showed my mod group all of it, but I'm actually really happy with all the stuff I redid.
Well, that's good. Whoever gets it,
I'm pretty excited.
Now is going to be thrilled. He'll be able to hand it down to his child. It's actually probably like you should announce who won it now, so they can give it to their grandchild.
My thing is, I'm going to pick the winner. I'm going to send it to them, and then I'm going to immediately try and buy it back from them, though.
Of course.
Because I kind of like it.
Yeah, I've been trying to buy back my Comanche, but no luck.
Oh, really? That was a great build. The silver Comanche on the VS410. Yeah,
I know.
All
that metal work. Oh,
it was a good build. That one looked really, really good. What'd you sell it for?
Probably not enough.
Probably not. I
don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be
the Alpine A110.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Dale C, I have not set up that thread yet for the edited photos, but great idea. Whoever came up with that last night, I will do that ASAP, which will probably mean a week and a half from now.
Right. Yes. So the let's see, you've got, how many weeks have you been doing that now? What episode are you on of Lightroom Live?
30. I hit 30 weeks. Yeah. And it's been a long time. That's about 12 photos a week, probably on average. So
no,
maybe 10. Let's say 10. 10. 8.
I'm guessing if you averaged them all.
The early episodes, maybe 5.
Right.
Because I spent a lot more time on them when I was just getting going.
Right.
This week I cranked out 14.
Wow.
I think.
Okay. That's actually pretty impressive.
There were a lot where I was just like preset.
Yeah. It's 10 in metric. That makes sense.
Well, the photos are smaller in Canadian.
Right.
Yeah. JT Speech Shop. I want the jelly bean. A lot of people do.
BT, thank you, sir, for you to create new flying cars.
Yes. Let's do it. You know what? Next month in Mayhem, we're recreating that movie.
I think we should, but we should do it from a distance so there's no continuity from like going from this conversation shot to this one. There's like totally different backdrops.
Yeah. Doesn't even make any sense. BT, thanks for the $5. Just cuz.
Just cuz.
Yes.
You know how hard it is for me to look at a bag of jerky and not.
I've been eyeing it myself too.
Oh, you've been eyeing a single piece?
Yeah.
Crazy person.
It depends on how hot it is. If it's super crazy
hot.
That's
the point.
Yeah, but I don't want to hurt myself.
God.
Moosejaw said, if you guys did that to flying cars, that movie might actually make more sense. No, from a story structure point, it wasn't the worst. Why are we talking about this movie again? just caught myself. I was like, what do we
can't help it.
It's like, plot structure wise, it was pretty good. Made a lot of sense. It wasn't like it went all over the place. It's just the story itself was pretty weak. All right, that's enough. Mail call? You want to do mail call?
I think so.
I didn't really get much in terms of mail call this week, but I ordered something today.
Okay. I'll have you go first. Because
I ordered a Mojave.
You did do it.
I bought one today. I can't believe it. I hate myself already.
Yeah.
I don't need it. I've already got 2 very large trophy trucks.
Right.
But I felt like I needed to complete the collection.
I think it's the right one. I feel like the Super Baja Ray and the UDR are so similar.
Yes. Not in size, but in terms of the mechanicals of them.
Yeah.
Like both have solid rear axle.
That's right. The Super Baja Ray is quite a bit larger, right? Okay. So I guess that makes sense then to own all 3.
Yes. I got the RTR. I was
that's the way to
toying with the EXB because I was like, maybe I'll put like an RX-8 and a nice hot motor in there. But then I was like, you know what? This is all ready to go. I don't need the radio. I can just bind it to my existing radio.
for us,
And
like,
I'm not jumping houses with it.
Right.
So,
well, even it's just like, do you need to do like? It's one of those ones that you should. We've got enough other projects that you have that one and just go enjoy it. Just be able to take it out of the box and just go drive it and then put it away.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of, I've been ripping a lot with the Haas. It's getting dirty. It's getting cruddy. I bashed up the body a whole bunch because it tends to just want to kind of flip a lot. Is that normal? It just wants to like end up on its roof.
Yeah, I mean, your regular drag car does that though, so. I don't know that it's So my
the value on the RTR was very good though, so it was hard to pass up, and I'm excited. What do you got?
RC 4-wheel drive.
Were they feeling okay?
I bought these. It's regular retail.
Oh, okay. All right. I was going to say
15 packages of titanium screws.
Huh.
So I bought titanium hardware to replace.
From RC 4-wheel drive?
Yes.
You're sure it's titanium?
Well, I'm not 100% sure. I guess
Is it spelled correct?
We could put it against the grinder and see if it sparks the right color. But
titanium.
Right. Their titanium hardware. They've had like a whole line of titanium hardware, and I think that nobody went to RC 4-wheel drive for titanium hardware, so they had it discounted by like 50%.
Oh wow. Nice.
So
good deal.
I went there and picked up a bunch of that for my rebuild on the OMG 63.
Oh, awesome!
I'm going to replace all the aero.
Yeah, you should lighten it up, get a little less weight on that truck.
Yeah. And it's not that I'm that worried about it. It's just cooler that it'll be titanium.
Yeah,
and
titanium.
I bought a bunch of carbon fiber to redo the whole thing in carbon fiber as well. So.
Right. Perry G, thanks for the $2. Okay, I'm here. You guys can start now.
Then
welcome.
I got these two little things from Furrytech, which these are SCX 20. Right, yeah. SCX 24 ESC combos with Bluetooth.
Oh yes, I've heard of this company. They reached out to me not too long ago.
Yes, I had heard of them as well, and going to give it a shot in an SCX 24.
Cool.
So, got those here. Then the rest of the stuff is really not that important. I got myself a new respirator because of all the carbon fiber I plan to cut.
Cool.
And then I did also get some more fabrication tools here lately. I picked up a new rotary tool, like a dedicated rotary tool that I'm going to mount to a router table base, and these double cut 3/16" burr bits.
Oh yeah.
So that I can properly cope tubes for welding and brazing. Make my joints a lot nicer.
Yeah, you got to cope those tubes,
man. Got to cope the tubes. I know you do it with a file like an Amish person, but
my dog doesn't like all the power tool noises.
Right. You know, that would be a rough life for a dog in this house at that point.
Yeah, no kidding.
So I can run my CNC in the garage and walk in here, and Nicole will still be asleep. Nothing.
Cool.
Travis Gilmore. Josh wearing PPE finally? I finally taught someone something. Travis is always giving me crap. Now, he's always suggesting it for when I'm soldering. I don't know that it's going to happen when soldering, but.
Come on. I was not meant to live that long.
You want to hear my retirement plan? No.
Yeah. Getting hit in the eye with a skill saw blade.
So yes, I still have not ordered my Prusa, but I did order 9 large sheets of carbon fiber from overseas.
What are you making me?
So I honestly have no idea, but I bought the one sheet to redo the OMG. Mm-hmm. And the one sheet, which is 1.5 mil was like $80.
Holy shit.
It's a lot. So I was like, I am going to look into stocking up on this a bit. So I went the overseas Alibaba way, where you do an RFQ and everyone, they sent it in there, and I bought like 1.5 mil, 2 mil, 3 mil, 3 sheets of each, and then got it all combined shipping. So saved a lot of money, at least that way.
Craybon fiber.
Craybon, yes. It's all orange too.
Cool.
Oh, Gunner, thank you, sir. My Camtech 3-wheeler is ordered. When does the racing series start? I may have to order a second one because Moosejaw's painting this first one.
Oh, you can't ruin that.
I feel like it might be too nice. I may have to order a second. But at like $120, like, it's about as cheap a racing as you could do.
Dargo853, thanks for the $2.99 and the pear-shaped man giving me a thumbs up.
Let's
see.
So
what else? Did you get anything else? Is that it?
I think that's
done?
Really all that is for the stream, at least.
Okay. Well, I forgot I bought some paint. I got some colors for the drag van.
Oh, yeah. Is that a pink and a purple and a lighter purple?
There's a sparkling pink anodized aluminum, translucent green, metallic green, anodized aluminum purple, and purple. It's going to be hideous.
Easter's over, man.
It's going to be very, very... I've got a name picked out for it, too.
Yes, and I won't spoil it since you told me. Dargo853, thank you, sir, with, again, the dancing pear man.
Did you get the dancing pear man?
I did. Fist bump.
Nice. Oh, fist bump.
So, that's...
Gotta get all the emojis in there.
Right. There's a lot of emojis. I'm not... Too many to act out. You're fantastic.
This is one too, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
You use weird emojis.
It does sound like a hemicorn.
Hemicorn?
Sounds like a Hemi-Storm color choice. Yes, sort of Hemi-Storm inspired. But it's going to be more 70s drag car inspired than anything else. That's sort of the plan anyway.
That's, well, I mean, I won't throw criticism out because obviously.
Yeah, because you can't paint the side of a barn.
you just picked up more colors today than I own in total. So
not mentioning all the other ones
right
just off screen here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of oranges over there. I don't know why I have so many oranges.
Yeah, I see three different ones at least.
Yeah.
2 fluorescents maybe.
I do have a PS11 there. Not a very widely used color. But anyway.
Yeah.
That's the pink. Okay, now I wanted to get your opinion on something.
I'm good at that.
The DK said, name the van the Wizard Sleeve. Priceless. It's a great joke. Okay, so because it's a Gladiator, and it's kind of like, pimped out, and it's got all the bits on it. I tossed those weird tires on there with the Vanquish wheels. Does that look?
No.
Does that look better?
No.
This is not coming from the guy who's going to put 22s on his. So
those are the worst tires I've ever seen.
But it's very mall crawler now.
No, it's not.
Agree?
No.
Wouldn't you? Yeah. There's people who would go to the mall like this.
No.
You don't think so?
No, you couldn't be more wrong.
I think I probably could be a lot more wrong, Josh.
No.
What says the masses? No, that's bad, says Trujillo.
Yeah, It's so bad.
I thought it would be kind of funny to do it.
No.
But, all right.
It looks like a Facebook build.
Right. Exactly. Well, okay. That's maybe one step too far. All right. So I should put the KM3s back on.
Yeah. Even if you're not using Vanquish wheels, just put those back on, please. Immediately.
All right. Well, I won't do it right now because actually, how about cute little set of these guys instead?
Those tires are so out of date for a modern vehicle that still no.
The TSLs, yeah. All right, fine. Put the KM3s back on. Jeez.
Oh my God, that was bad. You bolted that up and we're like, I'm going to see what people think.
I'm going to get people's opinion. And I got the answer I want. Yeah, normally Josh's taste could be described as tasteless, but he's right here. Yeah.
You know, Thornbirds for the win. Tom Havel, thanks for joining. Good seeing you, sir.
Thornbirds, yeah. I know.
Oh.
What am I going to do with those now that I have them?
You want my opinion?
I wonder if they have like a return program or if I could exchange them for an equal or lesser value.
Man, good luck finding anything of lesser value.
All right, fine.
You got any J Concepts bodies around there?
You got any creeps?
Yeah.
Or Lloyd's you're not using?
Just saying, I think we could put something together for you.
Yeah. When you can feel every lug on the tire as it spins.
Yeah. Thump, thump, thump. God.
Hey, so I've been playing that video game.
Yes.
That's a pretty fun game.
So Matt and I have been talking. There is a PC game called Pure Rock Crawling.
Oh, it's so good.
And it's not a great... I don't know that it's a great game for everybody. But if you're an RC person...
It certainly appeals to the RC side of me.
Specifically, you like trying to take a scale rig through gates or things like that. It's very much like...
I think your internet just took a... Oh, boy. Your internet's taking a poop.
Yeah, I agree. It's coming back now. So... We're coming.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we're coming back, I think.
Wow.
You're fine on my end, but
I know I am. I'm always fine now.
Okay, I should be back 100%. But can you hear me still? I think so. Anyway,
yeah, I can. You're slightly back.
Pure Rock Crawling 4, if you're an RC person, like it's very much like driving an RC. You can kind of like, you move the camera back and forth, you get your it's very slow and methodical, and it's actually a lot of fun. I was going to challenge Matt to an actual virtual crawling competition.
Yeah, it's definitely more sim than it is arcade, but it's still, because you're going through gates, it has that sort of arcade feel. But the one thing that I've found in just sort of my preliminary driving, which I am very much enjoying it, you cannot hit a cone and it still registers as you hitting a cone.
I haven't seen that same issue.
I get this, like I'm so close. I know I'm not touching that cone. Mm-hmm. And it goes black.
Okay. What's it called again? It's
not me, Josh.
It's called Pure Rock Crawling.
It's on Steam.
It's on Steam, yeah. It's pretty cheap, I believe. And
yeah, like $15 or something.
It's not a fantastically polished game.
It's buggy.
The UI is a little buggy, but it's worth it. I mean, honestly, it's
total.
It's cheap entertainment, and it's pretty good time. So
yeah. And they have a beta for multiplayer, which I think was what Josh and I were thinking of, trying to challenge each other on it.
Exactly. That is the plan. So we'll see how that goes.
No points off for reverses there, Joe.
That exactly. We're gonna have to judge that ourselves.
Yeah.
So
we'll have people call it out.
Exactly. Maybe. Reverse. So it's gonna be a good time.
There's no hand of God either. So if you roll it, it's pretty hard to unroll yourself.
It's hard, but not impossible.
No, I've done it.
What vehicle are you finding yourself driving the most?
The Suzuki so far, the Samurai.
Gotcha. Yes. The tin top style Suzuki.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
that one's pretty nimble. I like that one.
I bet we could play it on the RCPC.
Probably could. So, what about the winch
full
rule?
800 by 600 resolution.
Yeah.
That's why I'm hitting the cones.
But no, I think that'll be fun. We have to do some testing out beforehand just to make sure everything works, and then we're going to do that. So.
Yeah, it's going to be fun for sure. Cody Oscar David, thanks for the $4.99. Tuning in from Dallas. Can I put AR-44s on a TF2 with the leaf mounts? Yes, you can.
A&M Garage.
What a fabulous day. I love showing off this truck. And Quilt.
I was thinking, is that your only truck currently with leaf springs?
No, I have. I converted an Enduro to rear leaf.
Oh, I thought
springs.
You sold that one.
No, I still have it.
Okay, that was the one with the IFS front?
Correct.
Gotcha.
I think that's it though for now. Because when they built the Marlin, there's no point in getting any more because this one's perfect. Once you change everything out.
I was like,
I did.
Wait for it.
Here, it's a little dusty. This is a TF2 with the A&M Garage JEC Racing mounts for AR-44s or Curry axles. And what it does is it puts a leaf spring mount on the truck, on the axle, and it works absolutely perfectly. And it actually makes this truck a lot better than a stock TF2 because you're using good quality axles that aren't made out of questionable metal.
Yeah, I mean, the RC4 drive axles obviously have some extreme durability issues.
That's a good way to put it. Yeah. This also has the front bumper conversion too, so it actually reverses the shackles. So it puts the shackle in the back, which is more accurate, and gives you better travel. I did a huge clock to the motor, so the motor actually sits basically at the very lowest you can possibly do with this transmission. And this truck is badass now. It's a comp king.
Yeah.
You're looking at 7th place at the East Coast Scale Challenge. Okay? 7th.
How did it do at Nationals?
I didn't get to go there, Josh.
Interesting.
You scum.
Interesting.
But yeah, that's what you need. A&M Garage has all the parts you need there, Cody. What's the length of my servo link? Probably, I don't know. Now I got to pull it out again. That's what she said.
What?
Wait,
what?
Wait a second. Well, she's talking to the guy. Okay. Now I pull it out again. I don't know. Let me get a ruler.
Squares.
It's about 1 square. No, it's 25 mil.
That is 1 square.
Yeah. About 25 mils.
Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Oh, man. The axles are titanium, just like their screws. Oh. We shall see.
We shall see.
We shall see.
She said that. You might want to rethink that entire situation.
Exactly.
Her hands was as big as Andre the Giant's.
Nick's 909. Thank you, sir. Hi, dudes. Do you use shims on AR-44 axles? Just built a raw builders, and the rear diff is grinding. I have never shimmed before. Thanks.
Definitely shim.
If I shim on AR-44 axles, the only place that I do shim is I will put 1 or 2 shims on the pinion on the outside of the outer bearing to help pull the drive shaft out a little bit, which helps pull the pinion out as well, and that should help things
that is
spin a little bit more freely.
Definitely what you should do, especially on the raw builders kit. For whatever reason, that one needs shims. Gunner, thanks for the $4.99. Badass coming out of the mouth of a man who's going to eat one piece of jerky. Not a good look.
Exactly.
I will not be peer pressured.
One piece per question. Doesn't have to be the biggest piece each time. Just has to be.
It says extremely hot right on the package.
That's the point.
You
have an internet show.
Okay, all right. Do you have a lot of liquids?
No, no liquids allowed.
Oh, please.
Not until we're done. That's the whole thing.
I don't like this challenge anymore.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I don't want to play. Oh, transparent aluminum.
Transparent. Ooh, where can I order this?
Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Oh, a keyboard. How quaint. And then he cracks his knuckles. So hold on. You're from let's say 150 years in the future.
Okay.
Maybe more. Probably a lot more in the Star Trek universe. I don't really know. And you remember keyboards and you think they're quaint.
I mean,
there's a lot of...
You don't remember the single joystick? On the
but
Atari?
Scotty wouldn't have been alive when they used keyboards. That's what I'm saying. It would always have been voice interaction.
You think?
Probably.
Could have been.
You
think Grandma still had a keyboard around?
I don't know, man.
I'm just
YSU thinking I did get the reference to possibly the worst Star Trek movie ever made.
I also don't know that I've seen a Star Trek.
God.
I thought it was just a TV show.
I'm disappointed in you.
Joel Young.
I thought it was just a TV show.
It was a TV show primarily, right? Or did it come out as movies first?
It started as a TV show and then it became movies.
Oh, okay. Just like all the best movies.
This is a nice keyboard. This is my Ducky 1 Ducky 1 something. Switch the world.
Riveting.
I've also quite handily got my Keychron K1, which is another fancy keyboard.
Yes.
I've gone full nerd on the keyboards, man. But right now I'm rocking the EVGA X20, which is that optical laser keyboard.
Lasers. That's people. I think it sounds like the people who are really into keyboards. It's sacrilege.
Can't believe
my mechanical switch.
It's still technically a mechanical switch. It's just
optically triggered.
It breaks the light beam.
Tell Matt Scotty was born in 2222.
Right. Okay. Thank you. Point, and match. He's never seen a frigging keyboard. 200 years from now. Wait, is that right? Yeah. 200 years from now, guaranteed he's never seen one.
Interesting.
Joel Young, thanks for the $10. No message, no nothing.
No,
you get a free question.
Yeah, exactly. Both places. So, yeah, that's it. I don't know. I'm just saying that there's a possibility the keyboard's still around. Think how long keyboard's been around already with the typewriter?
No, but that's a different input source.
It's still the same
Still the same layout, definitely. Can you imagine? how long did it take them to come up with the QWERTY layout? Like, imagine the very first keyboard, it was just laid out A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
From what I heard is that they did it because typewriter is all on the top row where people could see it. And that was...
I don't think that's correct.
It makes sense.
RC73 Latigo said, no Star Wars, no Back to the Future, no Star Trek. Who is this
I've
Josh
seen
guy?
all of the Back to the Futures. And I enjoyed them at their time.
Right. But you're the type of person that went, yep, that was good when it came out in 1985. Yeah. And then you never thought that it was good past that point.
I've seen it again many times from growing up, and then I watched them all again here recently. And I was just like, If you want to only talk about it in the nostalgia of something to you, okay, I'll give you that.
Sometimes nostalgia is good. Everyone's saying that they would teach keyboards in history class. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So now we do have Moosejaw questions.
Yes, Professor Moosejaw. Is he coming on?
We can give him a call. Is there any last RC topics we want to start to talk about and then get distracted by something else?
Is there anything from the news that was of interest?
The news was there was a lot of topics in the news this week. I was bored. You were bored. Thank you.
I like news that's riveting, exciting news.
Right. Let's see.
Not what's new in three-wheelers.
There was not a single three-wheeler topic. The drag/trademarks had got published. So
fastest thing on the streets.
Yeah, quickest on the street and engineered to win were the trademarks that they registered.
So what have they done? Let's talk about this, because I don't have any insider information.
I don't either.
Despite asking if they were going to make a drag car, and then the next week there's a drag car.
So I still maintain that I think that it's going to be electronic as far as like their big innovation stuff.
But do you think within the rules of standard no prep, like they can't have ABC or any kind of driver assist?
That is true. But every one of the drag cars that came out recently does have that. So the DR10, the Losi, they all come with that out of the box.
Okay, but that's not anything new.
No, agreed. So I'm just saying I'm guessing that they'll still have that.
Remember the word innovation.
Agreed. I think that they'll have something. I think they'll have, some sort of GPS tuning or something like that built in to talk back. I don't know.
They've already got that too, so that they'll have the ID link or whatever it's called.
I'm thinking that it might be something. Maybe we'll see a new VXL system that's pretty specific to this.
Like a censored VXL?
I don't know that I see them going the censored route.
You don't think they would do it even for a drag car? Drag car would be better censored.
Oh, I agree. I just don't know that they'll go to the extra cost. Oh, the Kyosho. The Losi doesn't have ABC out of the box, Rich says. I thought that they went to that 6-channel.
YSU said, lay down shocks like on a Revo.
They could have, as far as like actual innovation, like if it's true innovation, we shouldn't be able to guess it, right?
True. I think it'll be mechanical. I think it'll be something mechanical in the diff.
It could be. I just don't know if overcomplicating the diff is the right place to go. They've got good engineers, so
they got smart people over there.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I'm looking forward to seeing what they do.
Yeah, me too. I'm really curious about it.
So,
because I like when somebody kind of sits back and watches everybody put out their stuff, and then they put out something to kind of go, see, we were paying attention.
Which they did with the TRX4.
Yeah, big time.
I mean, they waited a long time And then there you go. It's just.
Yep. I mean, that truck, the first one, still, in my opinion, was still overly complicated and had a lot of stuff it didn't need to have, which is why I kept saying, let's do it like a sport version.
Right, exactly. Yeah, line lock, traction control. I don't think that they'll do a line lock because it literally takes so much weight over the nose to try and keep one of those things from just pushing through. So
and you don't really like that's a novelty feature. That's not anything that would do any good. I mean, burnouts. But,
yeah, I've seen some, right
now launch control,
which now that is like Tekin and some of these other people already have that in a way. Like basically, as soon as you breathe on the trigger, it goes into your dialed amount of throttle. So basically, your trigger's an on-off switch. All of your programming of your throttle becomes done in your ESC. So
right.
you say, as soon as you touch the throttle, it goes to this % throttle for this long. Then your boost comes in and your turbo, and that's how. So.
Yeah, someone just said, Justin Davis just said, it will be similar to Raz Schifrin Perfect Pass for the throttle curve. Is that a guy? I don't know who that is.
Perfect Pass. I thought that was a water skiing thing. I wonder if that's what he's referring to.
I doubt it.
Yeah, right?
I don't think that's
true. We have more news topics to talk about, but Perry G just brought up a question that I'd like to discuss. It says, does anyone in here know why the Kyosho Rock Force failed so badly? And I could write a small book on this topic, actually. The Kyosho Rock Force failed so badly because it was the worst offering of an out-of-the-box rock crawling kit since... What else was worse? Ooh, I don't know. It had this massive chassis that was just like, it was huge, and it had 400 holes on it. It was a shorter wheelbase than what the rules in competitive rock crawling at the time, 12.5-inch wheelbase. It came out at like 11.3. The axles were worm gear, which I know Rich is in here. Worm gear sucks. They suck. They sucked in that car as well at the time. There was some different ratio issues that they tried to get over to also fix that issue because it was also very hard to find. Rich said the Viper crawler, and I think he means the Venom crawler. That would have been close. That would be close. Probably those could have been neck and neck. It had tiny little tires with no foams in them. That was pretty good. And then it had a body that wasn't actually legal also. So basically out of the box, nothing that it had you could use.
I remember this.
It also had no steering as an extra bonus. It had like just 28 degrees of steering. It was like a Tamiya TLT.
Raz Schifrin is a speedrun guy on YouTube.
Oh, Raz. Oh, okay. I know that guy.
Yeah.
I have watched his things.
Joe Zaniga, thanks for the $2. Speaking of news, Josh didn't talk about Gigabit.
Oh, they had a new update. I should have talked about that. It's a good idea.
Yeah, they should have, and they did. They do. You should have.
I'll add that to next week's.
There you go.
I'll put it in my
because that's a quality phone-based entertainment system.
It is. Let's see.
All right, it's 10 o'clock.
Okay, add Moosejaw.
Adding Moosejaw.
And then get ready for your delicate palate. Oh, F Charger Jordan, by the way. Biggest news. Me and RC4 Drive put you and Matt in your place. F Charger Jordan bought the $250 mystery box from RC4 Drive. And what he started opening it, and he was tagging me on the parts as he opened them up. And I kept commenting back and forth as he'd post it. He got rubber tracks for the Earth Roamer. So that one was pretty good.
Is that their like giant bulldozer thing?
Yeah,
It's like
they're like
$1,500.
It's like $2,500 excavator or something. So he got that. Oh God, I'd have to go look. I'm gonna have a hard time finding his Instagram now. Let's see if I can find it, because it's actually worth kind of going through. Can I just go? Oh, found it right away. Boom. So let's see. He posted. First thing he got, some 1.7 semi truck tires.
Oh, I'll buy those.
And rubber tracks for the Earth Roamer. Now, I have to say, I think that he only got 4 tires.
For a semi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's very useful.
You need more than that.
Well, yeah. On pretty much every semi ever.
It just shows 3. It just throws 3 packages here. One is the tracks, and then 2 sets of the tire. I'm like, I don't think that's enough. And then he got he had posted this photo here, which doesn't really matter. But it's blurry. I get it.
Is that part of a 4Runner?
Chrome bumper parts. Luckily, he had a 4Runner already. Good. And then he's like, and also I got the Atlas transfer case. He goes, that'll go perfect with my TF2. And except I commented, I said, I believe that is actually the SCX-10-2.
Yes,
Atlas.
it is.
So he's like, oh.
It won't fit in a TF2.
He got K44 XVDs. There you go.
Helpful.
I will say, though, it looks like he also has K44s.
Okay.
F-Charger Jordan.
Bonus.
Quite the collection going. He got rubber fender flares for the D90. Happens that he also has the D90.
Oh, wow.
He is the perfect candidate for this.
He's the perfect. Yeah, I bet you he has the Earth Roamer too.
He does. He did not have that yet.
Well, I got the tracks. Might as well.
Exactly. I mean, like, what am I going to do? Just sit on these things? Like, take up space on the wall?
They're not going to sell.
And then he said, and finally, some 155 Groundhog 2s. The worst.
Oof. That is the worst.
Aluminum RC4 drive aluminum rod ends. A little bit sketch. And Yoda.
That's the guy who bought all the titanium hardware.
It's holding on panels that probably don't actually function. Like,
okay. And it's not a load bearing.
Right. So, and 1 steel Punisher shaft.
Yes.
1.
How many lanyards did he get?
You know what? I don't see any in the photo.
Big dog plush.
I see a winch hook in there as well, and I can't see much else of use.
Where did they just go? The guy just goes like this.
I think that's exact. I think that it's likely in one bin. They're like, which one did he get? The $250? Okay. How many? You just get 10 items. Okay. Just one bin. It's just everything that's dusty. Like, how dusty is that? Is that mystery box dusty? Yep. Okay.
I'm going to start offering mystery boxes, I think. If you guys, anybody who wants to send me $250
plus S&H,
you're going to, plus shipping and handling. Yeah, because I'm not paying for shipping.
Yeah.
Okay, you pay for shipping on your mystery box. And that's another part of the mystery. What service will I choose?
Yeah, exactly.
DHL 5-day? UPS overnight? Who knows? I can guarantee the value of shipping will not exceed the value of the stuff in the box. Unbelievable. Ben Cherico, thanks for the $5. Cricket video, maybe. I don't know. Cutting vinyl is, it's a thing you can do.
Yeah.
But you can also cut that vinyl without a Cricut machine. You just lay a stencil on top.
I think you should. I mean, I think you should do it. I think you should just change up the whole studio feel for it, though. Just like really embrace the the real market that may be watching. Because if they initially click on this video, the most people that are going to be searching for that, they're going to look at it and go, what's all this?
What's all this junk back here?
You need to find your best salmon shirt. And,
my scrapbooking.
Yeah, exactly.
Scrapbooking. Well, I've got some dolls and stuff in here. Proudly.
Prop them up in the back.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's a pretty specific thing. And for the amount of I do use it, and it's great for cutting masks when I'm really lazy and don't want to tape out and cut my own masks. But I don't know, as a DIY, I don't really feel like I want people to go out and buy a $300 or $400 machine that's going to get limited use.
Yeah.
Just get an X-Acto blade and trim some stuff yourself. Honestly, I don't think it's worth doing a video on. Not on this channel anyway. He had some other questions here. What glue is suggested to glue on bibs and bobs on the Marlin body? I use styrene solvent. If you're using styrene on styrene, that works. Otherwise, actually, a glue that I use a lot that doesn't, I don't know where I got it from. I don't remember, but Glue and Glaze. It's actually, I know, it's for making crystal clear windows and bonding canopies on most plastics. It's not like super glue, but it has the strength of super glue, and it dries absolutely crystal clear.
I actually bought something similar to that for when I was putting the headlights in the night customs grill on the Honcho.
Yeah, there you go. It's really handy for stuff like that. It looks like white glue, but it's a lot stronger. I will tell you that. So yeah, that's what I use for that stuff. Or shoe goo also works.
Open your bag.
Get Joe on the horn first. Oh man, I can't believe this. I'm so nervous.
Wow, I have a long list of contacts in.
Ian Turbo goes $200 for a box of heads. Ooh.
You're gonna
Jay Walker.
You're gonna do the whole bag, aren't you?
Find someone with a cricket. Done. Oh, hang on. We're making the internet happen here. There's Joe. Hi, Joe.
Hello, you can hear me, right? Yes.
Yeah, stand by.
Standing by.
Yeah, you're huge. Huge. You're looking good, though. Oh. There we go. Everyone, please welcome Professor Moosejaw to the show. Great to see you again.
Yes, I hope all is well, and thanks for having me.
Oh, man. It's always such a pleasure. You are just a treat. I will tell you that. I'm going to start with one. What's wrong?
I am. There you go. I had to fix my audio. Fixed it.
Fixed it.
It still sounds like trash.
That's
but...
fine. So, one piece before every question, Matt?
No!
I don't understand.
I don't even want to touch it.
I don't understand.
My mouth is watering.
You have to say that at least one before every question.
Can I knock off some of the seeds? Because I think that's
here's a piece I grabbed first.
Oh, you got a long, skinny one.
One before every question.
No, we're going to start here, and we're going to see how this goes. All right.
I should have got some jerky at the store. Jeez.
All right, Joe.
Oh, that's too hot.
Yes.
It's pretty spicy.
Joe, what do you have for us this week?
I keep wondering the next time I'm on, was it going to be a drinking game? I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
All right. Well, here's the first question. So this is from RC Tito 82. I borrowed his question because he asked me. So which one of your RC builds best describes who you are? Which
as a
one
person?
of your, just that really describes it. So we saw that and go, yep, that's that guy.
Oh man, just about every stupid thing I build.
Let's see. Matt, we'll let Matt go first.
I'm gonna probably say, this silly thing, the FJ45 have half track, because that's getting spicy now.
Builds a little bit on you, doesn't it?
A little bit, because it's weird, because it's a half track.
Yeah.
It's a Toyota, which I very much love. And it's not very useful.
So you're saying you're not very useful.
Yeah, correct.
All right.
Let's see.
Honesty.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I want to go with a dancing rider because it's the one that I think I am associated with the most. But I don't necessarily think that it's the most. I would probably go with my Ripper, even though it's not, I designed it, the chassis. It's all machined. It's fairly indestructible. I think it was all about just over designing to accomplish the same thing that could be done with something much simpler.
Overkill.
So I feel like that's, for that reason, like it's way too much time and effort and money spent on something that was just basically like a 1.9 Wraith in a lot of ways.
So you didn't need to do it, but you did it.
So.
Well, I'm just going to say I like both answers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a tie.
Okay.
That's a tie.
I knew it was going to be a tie.
That's a tie.
All right, piece number 2, Matt.
Now, if I had said Steam Jeep, would that have changed anything?
Old timey,
I don't know.
like, I mean,
Old, also useless.
oh shit.
Doesn't work all that well.
This is a.
Oh, look what I found down here at the bottom.
This is a small steak.
Perfect.
When I
Did we both lose?
Oh, you're eating it.
Did we both lose,
sorry.
Joe?
Oh yeah, we did.
Hold on,
Oh,
Joe.
back.
We lost you for a minute.
Start again there, Joe. We missed it.
All right. When I borrowed that question from RC Tito, the track for you, obviously, and then for Josh, I wasn't quite sure. It was his old Woods Runner. He built that old Scout.
Yeah, I would have thought that would have been his choice, because that was a much better. He designed the Ripper.
Right.
Ish.
Yeah.
I think that's
I know
a perfect.
Daddy was holding your hand.
I think that's a
most of that
perfect
design,
example. Like,
Josh.
I get accredited with things that really I didn't do. So.
Poppy Jim held your hand through most of that one.
Yeah, I mean,
We're doing what now? Oh, okay. Let me help you out, son. So this is the transform tool.
he had to do all the hard part, which
All
is
right.
the programming. I got to do the designing part, which was fun.
All right. Moving on.
It's a tie. All right. Let's get serious. Hearing of rising costs, Red Cat saying to raise his prices. Holmes Hobby gave us a fair warning, and pretty much everybody else we think will follow suit. How do you predict the RC industries will react with this, with development and design? Not so much cost, but in their development and design. Are they going to start pushing envelopes or just rest on their laurels type stuff?
Josh goes first on this.
Okay. I do think that it's going to be that approaching it from both ways. Because I think that they are going to see costs going up, but they can't just cut everything on the feature list out. So I think that they're going to have to kind of work at it like that. Take the Gladiator Matt has back there. If when that was announced initially, that didn't have the bed cage on it, it wouldn't have really, people would have been fine with it. We could also start seeing it in electronics choices. Shut it, Matt. I know. It builds. And you ate a tiny little piece the second time.
Fine, I'll have some more. Jeez.
Little things like, I know Element this last year, they switched from a Hobbywing based controller to the other one, which the name always escapes me, but it's a significantly less expensive option. And you save $1 here and 50 cents there, or things like that in the cost of the manufacturing side. That ends up with much larger numbers in the end. So I think we're going to start seeing a lot of that.
I think what you're going to see is probably a little combination of the two things, but I think you might see from the bigger manufacturers a little more of that sort of recycling that we know kind of already. But what's going to happen is it's just going to kind of amplify. So you're going to see like color choices being the sort of the feature, or slightly different body, but same chassis, same electronics, same everything underneath for a little while. Maybe they may actually, in fact, I wouldn't be surprised if some people pause some of the innovations that they have for the next generation of whatever they're going to do and just put it off for 8 to 10 months.
Right. It's like the SCX-10 too. Maybe that's a much more affordable platform to produce, and maybe the profit margins are better. Like maybe we see a push on those in some ways. Who knows?
Yeah,
you
don't know.
For example,
right?
Things like that.
I gotta give it a tie again. You guys are just.
My nose is running.
All right.
It's the jerky. It's the jerky.
It's the jerky. The jerky.
It's getting your game on.
Jerky. It's the jerky.
All right. Here's something I noticed about both of you.
Question 3, man.
Question 3. Oh, yes, please enjoy.
I can't believe you're making me eat a piece every time, but here I am.
Reason to look.
Glad he is. Yeah, I like it. I think everybody's enjoying the facial features. Wow. One thing I think I noticed from both of you, you don't have trailers. I don't know. Well, I mean, besides, what, obviously that, but I mean, regular, rock crawlers and all that. So let's say both of you are involved in a scale RC trailer build off. What would be your build? Imagination is unlimited.
Matt has to go first on this one.
I do. I had a really nice trailer that Pardon My Noob built, but I sold it to a man in Australia. I'd probably do one of those like wood planked style ones with the two like fold down things, but I'd load it up with lawn equipment. It would be like a landscaper's trailer. It'd be like 6 lawnmowers, a riding lawnmower, a bunch of garbage cans. I would just load it up with all that stuff. Rakes, like a dozen rakes.
All the rakes.
And then it would be like a super long trailer, but I have it pulled by like a really crappy old
Toyota
2x4 Toyota. Yeah.
Or a Ford Ranger? I don't know.
Yeah. Ford Ranger.
Okay. If I was going to do it,
right.
it would definitely be either one of two things. A kind of dump style rubbish trailer, like with just tall sides, or a dumpster trailer, because trailers are trash. Like, trailers are the worst. There's no reason to own a trailer for one of these trucks. They're dumb. Like, carry your trucks if you need to. I feel the same about trucks or trailers as I do about tracks. I think that they're ridiculous. And I feel almost the same about it as I do winches. So, get out of here with the trailers. Terrible. Other than, unless it has an RCPC base.
Josh.
Yes.
Right.
So you're saying you're not going to try in this build-off.
Now, I will say that every year in Kansas City, we did a trailer trash event where we had to build a trailer and take it through a gated course. And you had to have an egg in the trailer. And if you broke the egg during the course, you got whatever it was, 30 penalty points or whatever. And
they did a trailer challenge at East Coast Scale Challenge one year too.
And I did mine so that I had 2 hookup points on the back of the crawler, so that you could, and it had the rear axle pivoted on the trailer instead, so that it was very predictable. It went exactly where you wanted it to go. Domination.
Again, sounds like not in the spirit of the competition.
Don't make me build a stupid trailer to compete, because I'll do it.
Sam's Garage, thanks for the 2 Aussie dollar redos. Matt's mowing. I'll trim your hedge.
Almost went somewhere with that. Okay. Gosh, that's.
Are you eating an actual piece?
I like how Josh is trying to cheat. Because if you're not cheating, you're not trying. But the creativity.
What are you eating, Matt?
Very lax. Very lax.
Okay, I'll give you.
But then again, would you see a landscaping crew out in the mountains?
Uh-huh. Of course you would.
We're set
Trail
up.
maintenance. Trail maintenance.
And I'm calling it a tie for different reasons.
Son of a bitch.
Now, I have some. When I build something, there's top 3 parts that I must have, and I won't say what they are, but I'm kind of curious if you're kind of more on point with mine. So you know what I like, maybe. I don't know. So you want to build a new truck. What are your top 3 must-have parts right off the bat? No second guessing, nothing.
Josh goes first.
Okay. Let's see. That's tough because I build so many cars. Okay, I'm going to actually say, like, if it's a rig that I'm if it's a rig that I'm actually like keeping or like building for me, it would be a high quality power system, motor ESC. If it like, if it's a comp truck, a high quality brushed motor and ESC is possible, but normally that would mean brushless. So brushless, aluminum wheels, aluminum bead locks specifically. And I mean, probably Proline crawlers. It's gotta have crawl. No. I mean, yeah, those 2 are like kind of go-to. Like, I've got some trucks with regular plastic axles and stuff like that. So, yeah, a good servo. I'll say that. A good servo for the application. Has to have it.
All right. Well, any build I'm doing has to start with a hard body. So a nice quality hard body is where I'm starting. And then I build around that. So based on build, if it's a Jeep, I'm going to go with axles from Vanquish. some of the what are they, D44s? Is that what they're called? And then I'm probably going to choose tires next too, because when I'm building something, it's not so much about the performance, as everybody knows. It's about how it all goes together. So I really am very careful when I choose all of those things, so they all look cohesive and it's all part of a look. So those are my 3 things. I
think that Moosejaw is either very intrigued or very frozen.
It's frozen.
he actually froze with a somewhat reasonable face.
I know. I was like, oh, it seems so natural.
Yeah.
Hopefully he comes back.
Hopefully as well. Did someone say you're drinking during this?
Yeah, I had a couple sips of my beer. What's wrong with that? This doesn't help move the. It moves.
We said no drinking.
It's not like milk.
We said no drinking.
I don't remember that. Doesn't matter. I've had 3 sips. It's not like I'm chugging it. It's not that hot. It's hot, but it's not that
having
hot.
Very small pieces.
There he is.
There he is.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Really, he had to tie the room together.
Oh, wow. I like the change of scenery.
Either that or he's now in Russia.
I don't know.
It's the only place I've been.
Come on.
Southern
California.
Excuse me. Jay Walker just said beer makes it hotter. So
I disagree.
It is quite hot.
So I heard Josh's 3. What was your 3 there, Matt?
Oh, man. I have to say it all again? Okay. So I start every build. No problem. I start every build with a hard body. And then I choose my axles based on that body. So the axles are accurate or appropriate to said body. And then I choose tires because I want everything to look good together. It's all part of a cohesive build plan. It's not just big power. It's not about power.
And I totally get his answer, Moosejaw, because oftentimes I don't even run tires on my car.
No,
tires.
I didn't say
I choose tires.
It's the brand of tire. The look of the tire is very important.
Good answer.
Matt seems a little more confident in his answer, so we're going to say he gets the point. Confidence goes a long way.
I like to choose tires. I like to have tires on all my trucks.
All you said was, I got to put a motor in it. Yeah, no kidding, you got to put a motor in it.
High quality motor.
It doesn't matter. You could have said high quality motor. You could have said low quality motor. Yes, obviously it needs a motor. You got to start with, it's a plan.
You don't run bodies on anything either? I don't use a body. I like to use a body as long as it's.
No, well, we know what kind of body you would use.
Yeah, I got one right here.
Do you have a body of mine right now?
Body.
Oh, that's right. He does have a body of mine.
Is it hard?
It is, basically.
Oh, yeah.
I would call it a hard body.
All right.
Put it somewhere. All right, so we got that.
I'm ahead by 1.
Ahead by 1. Now, here's a good.
Let's
do it. Oh, yes, it's jerky time.
I folded mine over.
Okay.
I did. I folded it over.
Just making me hungry, but yet in pain.
Delicious.
I have seeds all over my desk.
Supposed to eat those, Josh.
Yeah, get a picture of that on Instagram.
I'm not knocking seeds off.
All right. Who's going to have all the fun with these facial expressions?
Right.
Glasses on, I'm sure. Yeah. Although I haven't seen him in the chat. I hope he's not out having fun.
Yeah. What do we do that for? All right, let's go to a movie quote.
Shit.
Just why not? All right. And I believe this was 80s, early 80s, maybe late 70s. In any case, here we go.
I'm never going to get this.
Hey, oh, come on. It's an obscure movie. You like obscure movies, so should get this. Hey, now. don't be mean. We don't have to be mean. No matter where you go, there you are.
Stand by me.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Never ending story.
Strike two.
Moosejaw, I believe somebody's trying to break into your house.
That is the wife cooking.
It's cooking pots and pans.
Right.
She's doing something.
No matter where you go, there you are.
Don't cook angry. Don't cook angry. Sorry.
Fast Times, Ridgemont High.
Now.
Damn it.
Obscure. Weird.
Say it again one more time.
Okay. Hey. Now, don't be mean. We don't have to be mean. Remember, no matter where you go, there you are.
Road Warrior.
Nope.
Goonies.
Nope.
Damn it.
Should we give you a hint of a co-star, not the star?
Sure.
Okay.
Jeff Goldblum.
Independence Day.
No.
Wow.
But this is not his line. This is someone else's line.
I've heard a reference to this, but I've definitely never seen this movie.
So you've heard the reference. All right.
I've heard that no matter where you go, there you are. Like I've heard that, but that's about it.
Kind of a cult film. I mean, it did okay, but
Yeah, no. I would have to Google this. I have to tap out for.
maybe help in the chat. I don't know.
Is it Night Moves?
Nope. No. I mean, Josh is on strike 5. I don't.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he's gonna tap out.
It's probably a movie I haven't seen, and some people are putting it in the chat. So I'm not.
Buckaroo Banzai, is that what it is?
Buckaroo Banzai. Yeah.
Buckaroo Banzai. That is correct.
I've never heard of it.
I haven't seen
Never
it.
heard of it.
It's a great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah, I've heard it's very good. I just haven't ever.
Nope.
So
I feel bad being a film guy and not having seen it, but
nobody got
No.
that. All right. So we got by one. That was 5 questions, but I have some speed round questions.
oh, speed round.
Oh, Matt.
All
Well,
right.
we're done eating jerky.
No, that we have to
so-
still eat one before every.
Loser will have to finish the bag. How's that?
Well, I will say that this is my last
Mine's
piece.
almost done.
How much is left in your bag, Matt?
I got 2 pieces left.
You got more.
Yeah, I got more than 3 ounces.
No, here's 8 smaller pieces.
Oh, quiet.
YouTube gold.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
Sorry. You look like you're such pain. Here we go. All right, see if we could do this. I'm trying to. So we'll hit Matt first. How's that? Questions for Matt. Well, he's leading.
I think that means he has to go first.
All right, if that's what I mean. All right, quick response, as quick as you can. Not like I have a timer or anything, but here we go. How well do you know Josh? Josh's most viewed YouTube video. Go.
Oh. Mud truck.
Correct. What is Josh's most disliked paint color?
Purple.
Wrong. It's pink. What is Josh's middle name?
Thelonious.
That's a great name, but no. All right, and I only had 3, so that's what I got. Josh, you are up. Enjoy your bubbly. Here we go. What is Matt's most viewed video?
Styrene Basics.
Wrong. Axial SCX10 3
Ah.
review. What is Matt's favorite color?
Purple.
Incorrect. And what is Matt's middle name?
Chad.
Incorrect. Gregory.
Gregory?
What's Josh's middle name, by the way?
Oh, sorry. David.
Oh, David. Huh.
David. So with that,
Oh, David.
Matt resumes his throne, with a win, with a very, very compelling win. I have one other question though. What is the most bizarre trailer you have seen?
Oh.
I mean, if you've seen so many trailers, what's the most bizarre one you've seen? I've seen some, but you guys have more experience than
There was a full coffee cart at Scale Nationals this year.
Oh, that's pretty good.
One of my favorite trailers was at Proline by the Fire in 19, which was the little whiskey barrel with whiskey in it, or bourbon.
That was a good one.
Well, that was probably my favorite one I've ever seen.
That last piece had all the heat on it, man. I saw a miniature barbecue, like one of those trailer barbecues.
Oh, like a smoker?
Yeah.
Is that Axial Fest? I can't remember.
Could have been an
18.
Make sure you clean up those seeds so that Suki doesn't get them. Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
I don't want that.
Changi, thanks for the $2. I sense a burning ring of fire in your future. You might. Woo!
Yes. Moosejaw, thank you as always.
Thank you.
Always great, Professor. Thank you.
Yes, have a great evening.
Ugh.
Have a great evening.
Much appreciated.
That was great fun. Thanks, Joe.
Yep.
It's still hot, though.
It's pretty hot. It's not the hottest thing I've ever eaten.
No, not.
But it's pretty hot.
It's just in a build. Usually just going ham on a bag of Carolina Reaper satisfied jerky.
It's very good though.
It was worth it.
What I like is the texture of this jerky is not super hot.
The texture is not hot?
The texture is not as hard. I went crazy for a minute there. I had a stroke. I got to tear into the smoky barbecue to get some of this heat out. I'm definitely satisfied.
Yes. No. It's very worth it.
That was good. That was good, solid, clean fun.
So
sounds like it cleared you out a little bit, though.
Yeah, I'm still stuffy, but it helped. It stays with you. It's in the back.
Gets it right back here.
Yeah, that's where it. So no, that's gonna be. But you see, heat for me doesn't usually bother me later at all.
Oh, you're lucky.
Like it doesn't mess with my stomach or the rest of the experience that people have. So,
Pim Slickens, this is satisfied
with a long I.
Yeah.
Not an
satisfied.
IED, or however you would spell satisfied normally. This episode brought to you by Pepsid.
Digital Mike said, I think I need to adjust the R in my RGB. Matt's getting a little washed out. Oh, this smoky barbecue is fantastic.
Yes. So we've got I'm looking forward to this summer as we get into some of these series again. I'm ready to dive into a couple of the series that we've done in the past and get back to those. I'm looking forward to the OMG 63.
Yes, revisited, yeah.
I've got my new the truck itself is basically ready to go right now if I put new wheels and tires on it. And I could drive it. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and redo everything all at once and then do it. So
that's a good idea.
But so I've got that RCPC. I made good progress on last Sunday on the live stream, which was nice. And I've got some other stuff done since then as well, getting closer there. And then I can get that all torn down, get some paint work done, and then get the wrap done, and that thing should be wrapped up.
Wrapped up. Yeah, I have a few things to do, not very many things. I've got to weather the trailer, and I'm going to paint the wheels black like I did on the front because I think it looks sick.
That does look good.
And then weather up the front sort of refrigeration unit thingy that I did, and then seal it back up, and I think I'm done.
Yeah.
So like,
I'll have some.
There'll be an episode of that next week. Maybe. Actually, yeah, left unfinished, so we can kind of go through it on the last episode.
Yep.
Do it 2 more episodes.
Exactly.
Say.
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at my list of things that I have to finish: RCPC, the Willies, the live mystery build.
Yes.
You know what that is.
I do.
My TRX6 Revisited, which is now just a regular TRX6 again. All new.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't much that remained. The Proline rock van body with the RC Nerds parts.
Yep.
Ripper rebuild, because I'm putting regular width axles back under it. I have to do a 6x6 Cherokee running video, a Range Rover Classic running video, the documentary thing for Tamiya,
right?
The CUCV build with Noob, all the drag cars, LS Mail, a couple other things. I have to decide if I'm going to keep the SMT. I'm kind of on the fence. I think I should probably just pass that one on to someone else.
What are you going to do with it? I mean,
nothing.
The Betty was a fun idea, at least.
It was. I'm definitely going to keep the body and paint it up and do it right, and then just maybe sit it on the shelf.
Yeah, I agree. Do your recreation paint job, and then you can go from there. No, that's all. That all makes sense. I've got, well, the top shelf build. That's one for the future. That's a truck that I've got to do. That's a VS410 Ultra that I'm doing a Pro Ultra thing, kind of like my current one on, for somebody else. My old Class 2 Jeep, that's not really on my project list. That'll happen someday, but for now, I really like the cage work that I did on that Class 2 Jeep. So I fully plan to keep that thing. It's not like in any queue of getting done. Like I have no. So, which likely means, who knows if it will get done. The Woods Runner for Ben is basically done. I pretty much just have to send that to him.
Cool.
My drag car, I need to do an update video on that because it's got the new RC Speed Secrets parts, the new chassis after the live build, the Moosejaw, the Moosejaw body. Get all of that kind of wrapped up into one video on there. The red Power Wagon back there just needs to get cleaned up and sold.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-wheel sidecar. Need to do just a finished video on that. That's the Bomber. That thing's done. RCPC, OMG 63. Oh, and then I bought that new car yesterday.
I just realized I got to put the giveaway truck on this list too.
Yep. Well, my part of that is done. Just once the body's here and everything done, will be done and done.
Oh, good thing I have a pencil.
So you can erase and make room.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of just using a second sheet.
Yeah, just a couple of things to do. There's a couple of new products that are here that I can't share yet, but
that constant cycle as well. I am looking forward to the RCPC getting wrapped up because it takes up a tremendous amount of real estate.
Yeah, I could put 3 more trucks up here.
Right.
At least.
Mine sits on top of my toolbox. And I had it on the bench the other weekend or on Sunday because I was working on it. And I came in here for something. I was like, wow, what is going on over there? I was like, oh, there's not a gigantic semi-trailer in the way.
Yeah, it's going to be weird not having it here. I have to be honest. I haven't decided. Like I don't see me keeping it. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know what your plan is, but I'm going to give mine back to either Tamiya or EBGA.
Yeah.
That's my plan.
I don't know yet. I've got some, after my live stream on Sunday, a gentleman was in there and he messaged me after the fact, and I believe that he works at or is a manufacturer of 114 parts. And he's like, I've got some parts. He's like, you interested in some parts? I was like, okay. So I think I have more parts coming for the truck.
Cool.
So I feel like I want to have it in
taller stacks.
Oh, I would do it. I feel
you
like
want to have it where?
At my office. I feel like I want to use it. Like I want to have it up on. I want to mount it to the wall and then use it.
Huh. Okay.
Seems fitting in my
office. You do whatever you want. I mean, I'll be magnanimous. You can just, be greedy and keep it.
Right. I know. I just. I feel like that might happen.
Well,
so,
hey.
Moosejaw, thank you, sir, and thank you,
thanks, Moosejaw.
Ben Cherico, for the one that I missed during the middle of it, and Gunner as well.
Moosejaw sent me $5 some morning coffee on me. Thanks, buddy.
I will take you up on it.
I'm not allowed to go out anymore. We have a now, in effect, as of tomorrow, stay-at-home order for the next month.
Oof, that's rough. We are actually doing pretty well here with shots and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And even
you guys are really
going
doing well.
to an open up. I think back home, Missouri's going full open up this week. So
it'll be a cold day before I recognize Missouri.
Yeah, right. So no, that's very busy, but good times. We should call this, but we should experiment shortly with pure rock crawling afterwards.
Yeah, definitely. I think that would be great. Guys, thanks everybody for watching. It's been a real pleasure doing business with you.
Agreed. I'm gonna go get something else to drink. Still need a little something.
He's not feeling good. Oh, great. My thing broke today, and I only see Chongi and Moosejaw in here. But
so I left mine open specifically, so I didn't.
I didn't change mine. It's
I
strange.
opened viewer activity and just left it open because I've lost it the last 2 weeks, and that sucks.
Yeah.
So
that's brutal.
It happened to me the last 2 weeks. You didn't. So for me, thank you for Jeffrey Helsel, Quack RC, Brian Sherwood, BT, Gunner Nissen, Dargo 853, Nix 909, Joel Young, F Charger Jordan, Perry G, Ben Cherico, and Moosejaw. And Moosejaw for the questions.
Yeah, Moosejaw, that was amazing.
Even though they were loaded this week.
Bull, they were not loaded. Joe Zaniga, Ben Cherico. I'm scrolling. Sam's Garage.
Hit the like button before you leave.
Please hit the like button. Chongi RC, Moosejaw. You guys are all right with me.
We'll see you guys next week.
Yeah. Have a great rest of the week.
See you all the regular live streams still. I'm flying to Arizona next Saturday, but I still won't miss any live streams. I'm just going down and back next Saturday to go pick up our new kitten.
Yay, another kitty.
I know. What?
Wes just popped in and said, thanks for the faces, guys.
So,
oh man,
let's go play some pure rock crawling.
Good night, everybody.
See you guys.
Love you. Bye.